Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. Today is October 16th, 2020. I'm going to run my daily uh, COVID-19 report, my COVID-19 in 6 minutes report for Israel. So let's go and run this report and see exactly. Israel, as you recall, has been struggling like many nations with cases, but their deaths really continue to remain relatively low for a country that size. So what we see here is 1,042 cases per day, but only 7 deaths per day. Okay. Let's take a look at the mortality rate here, the red line, again about 0.35%. Okay, but once again, you can see that the trending cases and mortality rate is climbing up to 2%. So that's not particularly good, even though the deaths are relatively low. Uh, okay, here you can see a really good decline in cases here developed. I suppose part of that could have to do with the lockdown in place, although the lockdown doesn't do any good for people who already have it. So anyway, nonetheless, this is very good news for Spain. Hopefully, the deaths will follow. But deaths right now are creeping, are spiking up about 30 to 40 per day. This is 30, say between 35 and 40 deaths per day on average. Let's take a look, a close up on the cases now. Once again, you can see this decline right here. That's extremely good. Hopefully, deaths will follow that pattern. And there's a zoom in of deaths per day. Once again, an increasing pattern. Okay. Now we take a look at the weekly cases. You can see last week's cases were below the previous weeks. Remains to be seen. Well, there's absolutely a fantastic chance that cases this week are going to finish below here with 1 day to go. All right. That is good news. That's good. That actually fits in what we saw earlier because we know that cases are declining by day and week both. But deaths are remaining hovering around 75 to 100, 110. So I mean, I'm not sure how bad that number really is for a country with the size of Israel's population. So here's cases, as you can see here, we're about halfway up the cases for September, 2 weeks ago. So the question is, will this lockdown keep these cases down? And you can see we've already caught September's deaths for the month of October 2 weeks ago. So this isn't particularly good news. Cases, the good news, declining. Deaths continue to climb. So anyway, so it's kind of a mixed bag today for Israel. But thanks for your time today. And if you haven't done so, please click the red S button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen and subscribe to the Caribou Data Science Challenge. Thanks so much. We'll catch you on the next report.